What's going on, guys? What's going on? We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing out there this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody had a great night last night. Had a great sleep. Jasmy looking like a little bit of a recovery right now on the hour, anyways. Looking kind of juicy. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Give you guys a few minutes for everybody to kind of make their way into the chat. See how everybody's doing this morning. Let's get into some of the comments here. How you doing, my friend? Hassan, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Brian, you win. First comment. Kevin, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Bucksnord, it's a fake out. I mean, listen, I wouldn't really call it a fake out. I mean, market's going to probably continue down for a little bit. So, I mean, guys, listen, this is the splash of cold water that we need. It's probably going to be sideways for a little while now, for about a month. Jasmy's probably going to be consolidating for about a month, right? And I'm going to get into why. But it's going to be a little bit sideways. It's going to be a little bit boring, but it's also going to be a fantastic opportunity to fill your bags. And me personally, I'm taking advantage of the situation. So, Shane, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. Jose, hello. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Minute JV, easy for Jasmy, 100%. Big things popping, little things stopping. Nicholas, yo, what's up, brother? How you feeling, man? What a beautiful day to get outside. Yes, I agree. You know what? I had a good sleep last night because it started pouring rain last night where I am here in Canada. Pouring rain. And you know that feeling when you kind of open the window and you can hear the rain falling, and it's a peaceful sleep. So had a good sleep, man. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. It was awesome. It was super fantastic. So yeah. Like I said, just giving you guys a few minutes to come on in. Usually when I get directly into it without giving you guys a chance to come in, then I get about 20 people coming in saying, hey, can you repeat everything you just said for the last 20 minutes? Like, no. So, yeah. Make sure you guys, again, if you're new here, Anne-Marie, how are you? How are you? GT, what's up? What's up? Going back to the 90s on that one. Yeah. All right. So, guys, like I said, if you're new, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button. So, as we see, Jasmy pumping on the so far. This hour has been a pretty decent hour, and we'll have to stay on top of it because Bitcoin's kind of been doing okay here too. This is the Bitcoin versus Jasmy over here. So we'll have to stay on top of it, see how it goes, guys. Maybe we'll have a green day. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky, and maybe Grayscale will dump on us again today, bringing the market down further. Wouldn't that be a great opportunity to fill up some more bags, guys? I'll tell you right now, my original goal for Swiftcoin was going to be 500,000 tokens, right? But with this opportunity presenting itself, I think I'm going for a straight milli. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you think about that, baby. Might as well take advantage, right? Freaking half price. Hell yeah. I'll take advantage of that. So we look around the market, guys. BTC, yeah, trying to recover. Trying to get back up above 63K. Miria and Helium Mobile, fantastic opportunities to fill some more bags. I might actually get some more Miria too at these prices. You can't not. You know what I'm saying? You can't not. So absolutely. ISO Jetpack, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Run My Crypto, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Good morning, good morning. What's up, brother? Just wanted to hop onto the show, show some love. Jasmy will roll sideways or dip. Buy. Yes. And then we go sky high. I love it, man. I love it. Absolutely. I think we're going to spend about a month going sideways inside the symmetrical triangle. And that is a great opportunity to stock up on those bags, guys. I hear all the time when Jasmy's like pumping, it's like 2 cents, 7, almost 3 cents. You know how many people were telling me, oh, I wish it was like, 1 cent 8, 1 cent 6, 1 cent 5. I wish I could buy more. Well, your opportunity's knocking right now, man. So definitely take advantage of it, right? Don't sleep on it because it might not last forever. And listen, guys, don't fall into this trap either, because somebody said to me yesterday, well, I might wait to see if it falls back below, an eighth of a cent or a ninth of a cent. Guys, if we don't get that pullback, you're screwed, right? Dollar cost average is the best way to go about it, in my opinion. I definitely would not be waiting to see if it falls below a cent, unless your bags are already, sufficiently packed, and it's not going to affect you if you don't buy more and take advantage of it. So I don't know. That's what I would say. Brian, what's up, man? What's up, fam? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So yeah, market looks like it's got some good it's providing some good opportunities here, guys. KASPA at 11 cents, some good opportunities. Velodrome Finance, absolutely 17 cents. I hope it goes further. Taraxa had some good news today, so they had some bullish news. They just had an upgrade to cap their max supply, so that's probably why they're pumping. We brought Taraxa to the members about I don't know, 8 months ago, something like that. So it was like a 20th of a cent or something like that. It pumped pretty good. Made a lot of money on Taraxa. Some good opportunities, guys. Ondo, gotta get me some Ondo at these prices. Jupe, under a dollar all day long, baby, all day long. Just keep your bags, honestly, or you will regret in a few months. Yes, do not sell red candles. You're going to regret that for sure. Custom Crypto, what's up, man? Got liquidated out of the market again. Sorry. We'll try to come back in next paycheck. Man, you got to stop using that leverage, brother. Got to stop using that leverage. I mean, listen, I don't know if it works for you most of the time, then give her. But I very, very rarely use leverage. I just spot trade, man. Why bother, right? If I think something's gonna pump, I just buy in, wait for the pump, sell, whatever. Like using leverage, just you end up wasting so much money. Brian, I'm thinking about going heavier into AI and RWA. Not a bad idea, man. This is going to be that's going to be the major theme, RWA and AI. Not a bad idea. I guess it depends on how many RWA and AI plays you already have in your bag. You got to remember to be well diversified, right, guys? Like me, I'm very, very well spread. That's what she said. I like my Web3 games, right? I've got a lot of Web3 gaming plays. I've got quite a few layer ones. I've got a couple of AI plays, a couple of IoT, DPIN, RWA, very well spread. Obviously XRP, I'm into payments, right? Metaverse plays, just well diversified across multiple niches, because a lot of them are going to do very, very well. So data storage, right? Stuff like that. So diversification is the key, man. Diversification. Don't keep pushing off. Crust partnerships are crazy. Yes, I know. I got to get Crust. I've been meaning to, like crazy. And these prices too. It's $1 even right now, man. I might have to pick some up today, man. I might have to pick some up today. You're absolutely right, brother. Marathon Oil. So what do you guys think about, I don't know, how many of you guys watch hockey? Got the playoffs starting soon, eh? Let me know what your hockey team is in the chat. I want to know which team has the most fans in this, in this community. Let me know what your hockey team is. Who's winning the cup this year? Brian, I'm keeping it simple. I have 9 coins on my portfolio. Yeah, 9 is enough. 9 is enough for sure, right? 9 is pretty good for diversification. How you doing? Nikic? How are you, my friend? The Mighty Ducks. Yes, good old Emilio Estevez coaching the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. I don't think the Ducks are in the playoffs this year, are they? They're going to have a pretty good draft pick, though. So, Vancouver all the way. Yeah, Vancouver's been crazy good this year. They surprised me. I thought they'd be good, but I didn't think they'd be this good. So, very, very interesting to see how Vancouver does. Plus, it's a Canadian team, so I got to pull for all the Canadian teams, right? Brian, the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars are sneaky good too. Sneaky good out in the West for sure, man. You know, they've quietly been consistently good this whole season. So, absolutely, man, absolutely. I'm sorry, I don't know shit about hockey. Hey, no worries, man, no worries. Jay, Rob, the OG, top of the morning to you. Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're new, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. You know, click the join button or the link in the chat to become a member of the channel. You don't want to miss that opportunity. Nacho, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I love Avalanche. Hopefully they will do well. Avalanche is going to do very well. I am a very, very strong believer that Avalanche will probably be the next after Ethereum to get an ETF, to be honest with you. And I'm saying that I'm completely neutral on Avalanche. I like Avalanche, but I do not hold any Avalanche anymore. I used to. So I'm not shilling a bag or something. I do believe that Avalanche will probably be the next to get an ETF approval, in my opinion. So yeah, AVAX should do very, very well. Definitely do well. All right, let's have a look what we have going on today, guys. So this is what we were talking about with JASMY. We're going to have about a month, like I said. We're going to have a bunch, just like Steph's Crypto says, the potential bullish flag has been spotted up for JASMY on the weekly time frame. Only a black swan event could spoil the party. Bullish price target is 7 cents. The catch is that we're going to have to bounce around inside of this bullish flag for about 3 or 4 weeks, guys, right? So can you handle 3 or 4 weeks of sideways choppy action in this price range for a breakout to 7 cents? That sounds like a pretty good deal to me, right? So yeah, it's going to be boring for about 3 or 4 weeks, guys. It's going to be sideways, but dollar cost average, that's the best way to do it. I started to build up my Swift. Nice. Great idea, man. Fantastic idea. JASMY's the real winner. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I agree. 3 to 4 weeks of buying power. Yes, exactly. Finally, top up those bags, guys, right? Top them up. Get them ready to go for the bull run. The parabolic phase of the bull run, you have to remember, probably won't start until around October, November. So you have right now, think about this for a second, guys. Think about this for 1 second. So JASMY is at 1 cent 78 right now, almost 1 cent 8, okay? In about 3 or 4 weeks, if we break out of this bull flag and we pop up to 7 cents, how pissed off at yourself are you going to be that you did not pick up JASMY at these prices, right? Keep that in mind, guys, because I know I'm telling you right now, the same thing happened when JASMY was at like a 1/5 and a 1/6 of a cent. I was telling you guys dollar cost average, and then when it broke up over 2 cents, everyone was telling me, man, I wish it would drop back below a cent so I could get some more, right? Don't sit on these opportunities, guys, because you're going to regret it later, right? Where do y'all buy Switch? What's the best? Oh, Swift. I buy my Swift over on KuCoin, to be honest with you. Wasn't breakout price target 3 to 6 cents or something? Yeah, well, it's changed because the charts have changed, right? So we have to continue to adjust based on how the charts evolve and narratives evolve as well. My brother Max, my brother from another mother. What's up, man? Hey, everyone. Smash that like for brother Rob. JASMY, not a scam. Let's go. That's right, brother. That's right. Good to see you this morning, brother. Good to see you, man. Good afternoon, future crypto beeps. Right under Maximus, of course. JASMY scam. Stefan, how are you, my friend? How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm happy today, so cheerful, so merry. I'm pretty happy. I was never that happy. I was often happy, very cheerful, but so pretty cheerful. I'm never been until now. I'm glad you're having a fantastic day, my friend. That is wonderful to hear, man. I got no more cash, Rob. Eating sardines every lunch. Well, ramen noodles. Switch it up. Get some ramen noodles or something. I get it, man. I get it. Listen, hey, if you got no money to dollar cost average, there's absolutely nothing wrong with just sitting on your hands and hodling, right? Nothing wrong with that either, right? Oh yeah, they have Swift on Coinbase now as well. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna have some sideways action for a few weeks, and that's fine, right? It's an opportunity, guys. If you can't take advantage of the opportunity, just hodl and wait, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Put your portfolio away. Go hang out with your family. Go get a side gig, right? Spend that time on a side gig or something. Make a lemonade stand. I don't care what you got to do. Arm wrestle people in the street for money. Like whatever you got to do, man. Make some extra cash, and because we only get one shot at the bull run before we have to wait another 4 years, right? So work hard now, retire easy later. If we drop to 1 cent 5, I'm selling my gold chain. Yeah, exactly, man. Let's have a look at what we have here. So check this out, guys. Check it out. My main man, Dan the man, right? Says literally all you have to do right now is zoom out on the Bitcoin chart. Crypto is ahead of schedule, guys. As you can see, normally we don't see that all-time high right here until after the halving, which we've seen here, and here. This time we are ahead. Only Bitcoin's price action is ahead, right? So it's coming, guys. The run is coming. Patience is key. That's what you have to remember, man. X marks the spot. X gonna give it to you. Don't wait for you to get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you. Forgetting that JASMY personal data locker on your own. X gonna deliver to you. Exactly. Oh man. Hey dude, how we looking for the halving? We're looking okay. I mean, we're just kind of going sideways, We've had a little bit of a pump this morning, but we're above the moving averages right now, so we'll have to on the 15 anyway. If we move over to the let's move over to the higher time frames here and have a look. So we'll move over to the hour. What's the hour look like right now? I mean, you could mess around, right? You could definitely mess around. I mean, you've got to right? Oh, crap. There we go. Right? You can mess around a little bit. Have some fun. See if we can find some bullishness. Right? Little bit of bullishness on the hourly. We'll see how it goes, right? Your guys are the best discovery I've ever found on YouTube. Thank you so much. On behalf of Max as well and Run My Crypto, thank you very much. Absolutely. Love the facts. You're up on hip hop references. Oh yes, definitely, man. That's the roots, brother. That's the roots. You think we'll have profits on in July? I mean, listen, possibly. I mean, I've talked a lot in depth about what Tech Dev was saying about how he feels that we're going to see 140K Bitcoin by the end of July. Does that mean 100% that that's going to happen? Of course not, right? It's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed, especially when it comes to crypto, but nothing is impossible either when it comes to crypto. So, all you can really do is be prepared for all scenarios, right? When we're down, you dollar cost average, you keep dry powder on the sides. And when we're up, just enjoy it, right? If you're going to take profits, take profits. Me personally, I don't think we're anywhere near selling. I've showed you guys the metrics. We'll go over them again right now. Why not? Let's go over them again, guys. I know you want to, right? I know you want to. So if we have a look, guys, people ask me, should I be selling and stuff? Well, here you go, right? We've got the altcoin season chart up. We're at a 39 of 100. We're not even close to selling your altcoins, right? We're still in accumulation, right in the middle. So that's where your focus really should be in the market. If we go over to the rainbow chart, same thing, guys. We're in the buy zone right now on the rainbow chart right here. As you can see, we're in the buy zone. So the last thing on your mind in an accumulation phase, in my opinion, is getting ready to sell should be the last thing on your mind, right? You should be buying still right now. So that's the phase that we're in. Rob, what do you think the miners will do with their BTC after the halving? Well, I mean, listen, I showed this. I was talking about this last night on Max's stream. I jumped over there last night. Hang on a second here. I'll show you guys something. I will show you something. So right now, currently, as of today, it costs $34,000 to mine one Bitcoin, right? That's the cost to mine a Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin right now is over here on the left. The price is 62K, right? So they're looking at a profit of about 30K per BTC, roughly, give or take, right? Well, the cost of mining a Bitcoin is about to double. On, I think Saturday is the halving. Friday or Saturday is the halving, right? So so that would bring the cost up to around the current price of BTC. So the price of BTC would have to start to skyrocket given supply and demand. Otherwise, it would not be profitable for miners to continue mining Bitcoin, right? So that's kind of how that happens. As far as what I think the miners will do, well, I think that they'll probably, if I was a miner, guys, if I was one of these big Bitcoin mining facilities, I'd kind of hold off until the price ran up, because I can see the writing on the wall for what's going to happen with the price appreciation of BTC right now, right? With the halving coming up, with the ETFs being approved everywhere, we see where the price is going, right? So I might wait a couple of months and say, you know what, I'm going to wait till the value of BTC pops up to around $140,000 or something like that, right, before I start to unload this stuff. So, yeah, it's hard to say, really. It's hard to say, man. But I think that a lot of them will start to increase their, their power, their miners. So they'll start to grow and expand. I'm thinking that JASMY will drop to about back to where it started. I don't think so, man. I really, really don't. It would take a pretty solid black swan event to drop JASMY back down to half a cent. I think that's wishful thinking, my friend. I don't see it falling that far. It's held very, very solid support at 1 cent 7. And when it dropped below that, it hit down to 1 cent 6 and then bounced right back up over 1 cent 7 again. It's got a very, very strong support level at 1.5 cents. I don't see it, man. It's got solid support level at a ninth of a cent and an eighth of a cent. It would take a lot to drop it that far, in my opinion. I think that's wishful thinking. It's either wishful thinking or you're being too negative. One of the two, right? You're letting your emotions get the best of you in either direction. So Rob, would you buy a bag of the graph at today's prices? Let's have a look at the graph. The graph. I mean, the graph's going to be a great. The graph's a great project. Don't get me wrong. It is. Tokenomics are good. Almost all the supplies in circulation. Because the tokenomics are so good, yes, I would be comfortable personally buying graph at these prices. Yes, I would if it was me. Hey Rob, just picked up another 1K JASMY. Nice. Another drop in the bucket, brother. Keep it growing, keep it going. Jack stacked and fanny packed. Max, hip hop was a big part of my life back in the 90s. So yes, real hip hop, not that garbage mumble rap radio. Real hip hop isn't on the radio. Yes. I grew up on the Bay Area, man, rapping Forte, stuff like that. Right. Trying to remember a couple of the other names are of course slipping my mind all of a sudden, but Bay Area stuff, right? Rapping Forte, E40, stuff like that. What's up, River? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Don't worry about all that fluffy. Shout out to Primo Maximus. Absolutely. After rain comes sun and the rain. Yes, exactly. 100%. Sorry, don't know about the mining anything. But how much Bitcoin does one miner get when they have mined the block? I'm trying to understand what you're asking me here. How much Bitcoin do they get when they mine a block? I don't know how many blocks. I'm not a miner, so I don't know how many blocks are in one BTC. I assume they mine one block. Let's find. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out right now. One BTC contains 170.98 million blocks. So that's how many it contains per Bitcoin. Currently, anyway. It's a Saga Max Rob Will. Bruno, what's up, buddy? Bought some JASMY at 1 cent 6. Nice. A little swift today. Excellent, man. Excellent. Scooped up that low today, my man. Working and lurking. Glad to be here. Absolutely. Sneaking and peeking, perping. Rob, your opinion on what Max is saying? I love the old school hip hop. I'm with Max. Max and I grew up same generation. So, E40, Rappin' Forte, Wu-Tang Clan, Old Dirty Bastard, right? Obviously Tupac, Biggie, right? The actual hip hop, right? The actual stuff. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's where I'm at. Even stuff like Cypress Hill, right? West Side Connection, fantastic, right? Dre, Snoop, old school Snoop, Dre, the good shit. I think the value of BTC was a little hard on Michael Saylor's Beaver. It was Larry Fink, Kathy Wood, and Miss Cleaver. Little Eminem for you. I love it. DCA today, great pump, JASMY. Yes, dollar cost average. When you start your marathon event, 5 days, a roundtable conversation. Yeah, I don't think I could convince 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 other people to stay on live for 5 days. I don't think I can convince them to stay up for 5 hours. Jesse usually burns out in about 2. Max is the only one that lasts as long as I can last in terms of streaming. But Max is a beast. He could go longer than I could. That's what she said. Hey Rib. Hey Rib. Doubled my Swiftcoin and JASMY during this dip. Let's go. Absolutely. Fantastic. I love the choices you guys are making. I absolutely love the choices you guys are making, man. I'm so proud of this community, man. Rob, I'm DCAing Jasmy at $16.99. Sardines aren't as bad as the smell. Close on my close. Nice. Lots of people I notice are recognizing graph finally. Right on. Might have to do a deep dive soon. Yes, Max, that'll be awesome, brother. I'd love to see a deep dive on it. You know what's funny? I was looking at the graph about a year and a half ago, give or take, right? And like it was near the lows. What was the lows at? 5 cents. Yeah. Probably somewhere around 6 or 7 cents. I was looking at it and I never got any, and I freaking should have, right? I should have. So, too short. Yes, too short. Exactly. Love my too short. Absolutely, man. We go old school, man. We go old school. I play that stuff in front of the wife and kids today. They just look at me like I'm weird. They're like, we can actually understand the words to these songs. This is stupid. Where's my mumble rap? A month sideways. What happened to 3 cents? It was imminent. Hey, man, like I said, the charts change on a daily basis, guys. You really, really have to start to understand that. If you don't understand that, then you got to take a step back from crypto, man, and start to learn about it, right? The charts read what they read. The charts are not 100% thing. They're not. I don't care who's reading them. They're not 100% thing, right? As things happen, guys, we've had horrible narratives in crypto for the last 2 weeks. We've had the DXY that's been pumping like a madman, right? I'll show you. It's still freaking pumping. Look at this, right? Look at the DXY pumping. When we were talking about Jasmy hitting 3 cents, this was the DXY falling down here. This is the DXY going parabolic since then, right? If you don't understand that there's economic factors and stuff that affect these charts, I don't know what to tell you, right? No chart is 100%, and we say that all the time, guys. And if you're going to have an attitude of, well, the chart 2 weeks ago said this and it didn't happen, so screw crypto, right? Well, then that's your attitude and you're entitled to have it. But you know what I mean? Like, you're going to get wrecked with that kind of attitude. If you're not able to learn, evolve, and adapt your plan and your strategy on a day-to-day basis based on what's happening on the charts, politically, and narrative-wise, if you're not able to do that, you're going to get wrecked. If you're going to sit there and complain about something that the chart said 2 weeks ago and be upset that it didn't happen, I don't know what to tell you, man, right? You have to be able to reassess everything on a daily basis. Like I think Jesse said it. Crypto is a moving target as well. It's a moving target. Every day you have to be able to reassess. So definitely don't have a salty attitude when it comes to crypto. That is what I would say. Check it out, guys. So I don't know if you guys have seen yet, but we're starting to see commercials run for crypto exchanges. Kraken and what was the other one? Kraken and Coinbase are starting to run ads for crypto again, right? Commercials. So I'll get into it. I can't play the commercials because there's music in them and I'll get dinged on that. So I don't want to do that, but you can check them out, guys. I'll share them over on my X. So Coinbase and Kraken already started, and I told you guys yesterday, we talked about this. You're starting to see crypto everywhere, all over Fox Business, all over X, right? You're seeing articles everywhere, Bitcoin halving. Now we're starting to see the major exchanges. Remember in the last bull run, crypto.com, we had the Super Bowl ads and everything like that. We had commercials at the Super Bowl and stuff. You're going to start to see similar stuff happen. These exchanges are going to start to ramp up their advertising and their marketing because they want to pull in that new retail investor, right? They want to pull people into their exchange. All that stuff, man, they're like advertising for us to pump our bags, right? So that's one of the reasons why we're going to start to go parabolic. So very, very bullish. Since I only hold 2.25 ETH and some SOL, I have been on the fence about just flipping all the ETH to as much Jasmine as it will buy me. So if I understand you correctly, the only thing you hold is Ethereum and Solana. Let me know if I'm understanding you correctly here. The rapper Too Short from the Bay Area, SF Bay Area. Yes. Yeah, I know Too Short. He had a feud with Drew Down for a while, didn't he? I was a fan of Drew Down and the Loonies, right? Rescue 911. The elevator opens. I'm so high. Good stuff, man. Funky, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Yes. The Grandmaster Flash. Nice. Got more Jasmy last night and this morning, back under 2 cents for my average now. Epic, man. Epic, Funky. That's how it's done, brother. I'm feeling under 1 cent 7 was an absolute bottom we might see. I agree. That's a pretty low. That 1 cent 7 mark is a pretty strong support level. So yellow. H Barbarina. What's up, yellow? Hut 1, Hut 2, Hut 3, Hut. Old 3 Pastor Rob Mass live and uncut. Listening to his alpha because it is shatterproof. You want to shoot? Palau. How you look, Rob, now? How you like Rob now? That's awesome. Guys, Jasmy and hold for the bull run. Yes, not a bad idea. Jasmy confirmed 1 USD 2025. Love to see it. Yes, that would be fantastic. Too Short, baby. Way too cold. Yes, I love Too Short. Nate Dogg of Warren G. Regulators. Absolutely, man. Mount up. Big Pun. Yeah, Big Pun. Yeah, he was good. I love it when an old great song comes on that I haven't heard in years, and you instantly remember the significance of the memory. Yeah, it takes you back, man. Music is wonderful like that. Definitely takes you back, right? Absolutely love it. Henry, I am old and remember first rap songs I heard. Rapper's Delight. Yes. Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. Little Red Method Man. Absolutely, man. Love those two as well. We're all proud of the part of the community, Crypto Future and Maximus, and will fix there. Yes, absolutely. Maximus, my guy. Absolutely, man. Boys and girls, what are we thinking for BTC bottom for the next 3 days? Listen, a lot of people are calling for 3 days. Like, I don't know what's going to be in 3 days. That's kind of a weird number to pick, but listen, I mean, a lot of people are calling for 52K, 55K Bitcoin. A lot of people are saying we bottomed out and are calling for 140K by the end of July, right? So it's quite a moving target. Right now, things seem a little bearish. Grayscale continues to dump on us every single day, right? So what I would say, if you're waiting for price action, wait for some sort of confirmation that Grayscale is pretty much done dumping or close to it. Then you can start, because every time crypto starts to climb, Grayscale dumps on us. 260 million, 300 million a day, right? So we got to wait for that to stop. That's really been hammering the whole market downwards, right? Then you've got these geopolitical issues happening in the Middle East. We have to wait for some sort of positive news out of that, peace talks or something, right? I'm sure it'll come. We need the DXY to start dropping, like desperately need that to happen, right? So you got to pay attention to these signs, and then we'll start to know when we're turning it around. Trying to find Jasmy bottom or near it. Never try to time the bottom, my friend. Dollar cost average is what I would say. Waiting for, I remember the last, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when Bitcoin was 15, 16K. So many people were saying it was going to 9 or 10K. They were saying, don't buy at 15, wait until 9 or 10. I tell you right now, man, at 15, 16K for Bitcoin and how wrecked the altcoins were, I bought so much crypto back then because I'm not waiting to find out if it's the bottom or not. And as it turned out, I bought the bottom because it was the bottom, and I continued to dollar cost average, right? That's the best strategy. If you can't time the bottom, so just dollar cost average, and eventually you'll hit it, right? You know what I'm saying? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because charts can be bad for your health. It moves with stealth. Listen to JASMY bombs and your moms and checks on your car alarms. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, man. Beams, that's true. And when missiles are flying around, you can throw every chart and TA analysis out the window. Yeet. You can just yeet it, right? Because it ain't happening, right? Crypto's like that crazy girlfriend that you had in high school. 100%, man. 100%. Yep, that's it. I just got liquidated about 10K trying to make some meme plays. Oof, Maron. What I would say, my friend, is yeah. Listen, I can't tell you what to do with your portfolio, but for me personally, if all I held was a couple of Ethereum and some Solana, I'd be very, very worried going into this bull run about my ROI, right? Now, Solana and Ethereum are going to make you money, but how much money do you want to make is the question. They're not going to make you just holding 2.25 Ethereum, and I don't know how much Solana, but let's say a moderate bag of Solana is not going to make you $1 million at the end of the day, right? It's not going to make you. It's probably not going to make you $100,000. So my biggest concern would be, how do I readjust my portfolio to maximize my return on investment at this point in time? Because you are running out of time to do that, right? We only have about 6 more months, and then things start going parabolic. So you have some time to readjust your portfolio. That's what I would do personally. Drew Down, Loonies, Tech Nine, Scarface. Yes, exactly. Love those guys, man. Man, it takes me so far back. Man, I miss my girlfriend from high school with a couple of them. I can't find any info on them. What do you think? What do you think will happen? What do I think will happen after the halving? I think we're going to see sideways choppy action for the next 6 months. Max and I were looking at the charts for the last, for the last 2 cycles before this one. And listen, guys, the halving happens, and then it was about 6 months of sideways, kind of action. So, probably sometime, like I said, in the fall, October, November, maybe even December, that's when things should start to go parabolic, right? But until then, you're going to be you're going to have an opportunity to buy, right? That's personally what I'm doing. That's my strategy. Every single month, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. I'm going to stock up on my Swift coin, on my Stronghold, on my JASMY. Well, my JASMY bag has essentially been full for quite a while. I filled up on JASMY at like a fourth of a cent. I was still buying at like a fifth and a sixth of a cent, but my bags are like very, very packed for JASMY. Eric B and Mahogany. Learn, evolve, and adapt. Words of wisdom that apply to most aspects of life. Yes, exactly. A bad attitude never got anybody anywhere, guys. That's what you have to remember, right? If you're feeling like, for me personally, when I'm salty, when I'm feeling some kind of way, I'm very well aware that I'm being salty, right? And I even tell people, man, I'm salty today, man, right? So you are very well aware when you're salty. And when that happens, especially when it comes to your investments, you got to be able to step back and go, I'm not thinking clear right now, right? I got to take a break. I got to go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk, take a day or two, step away from the charts. You're not going to miss anything in a day or two. Like, make sure you come back for the live streams, obviously, but outside of that, right? And just kind of recharge, reset, and come back and look at the market from a new perspective, a different perspective, right? A different direction. And you'd be surprised. Like I talked about this last night, and how that was weird. I talked about this last night, and how there was somebody, and I'm not, obviously I don't name anybody, but there was somebody in my Patreon, or in my Discord, not my Patreon. Somebody in my Discord last night, and their attitude was essentially, if the price action of crypto doesn't change in the next week, I'm selling everything. I don't care. That's a piss poor attitude to have when it comes to investing, guys, and it will cost you a lot of money, right? The market doesn't care if you want the price action to change. The market doesn't care if you leave. It doesn't care, right? Don't like you can't talk to the market like it's your girlfriend or something. If you don't do this, I'm going to leave. Market doesn't give a shit if you go, right? Because what's going to happen? You're going to have a bad attitude and you're going to sell at a loss because you're frustrated and you're going to walk away from the market. Then the parabolic phase of the bull run is going to kick in. You're going to catch wind of it. You're going to start buying back in, trying to chase those pumps, right? And then you're going to end up getting wrecked. And then you're going to have an even worse attitude because you're someone's exit liquidity, right? You got to be able to kick that bad attitude aside, man, right? Take your emotions out of crypto, guys. I promise you. I have it, like I said, I did a video a couple days ago giving out my strategy of how I handle an entire 4-year cycle from beginning to end, from bottom of the bear market to peak of the bull run. I did a video walking you guys through everything I do every step of the way, right? And you'll notice if you watch that video, in none of it are there any emotions. I have a plan, a very detailed plan. I stick to it, and it has worked for years, okay? And that's what you got to do, right? I'm like, oh, it's red, I'll buy. Oh, it's red, I'll buy. Oh, look, I'm up thousands of percents. Guess I'll sell now. Oh, we're at the bottom, I'll buy, right? Just have to have patience, guys. You just have to have the patience to do it, right? The Rappin' Duke, Duha. Danny, Swift. Yes, we love Swift. We love Swift. Robin Max, a dynamic duo. Is it doing it together? Yes, we are like Dr. Dre and Eminem. I guess I'm the honky, so I don't know. Good DCA opportunity right now. Going to be interesting to see how the market reacts within these couple weeks. Yes, it is going to be interesting. Absolutely. Hotel, motel, Jasmy Rob Mass is in. If your fighters keep messing up, then we'll tell your friends. I said hip hop. What can I say? Fighters wrecked. Talking about OJ. Got to throw some OJ shade in there, eh? DCA BTC once a week till 85K. Nice. Some people bang blood, some claim to be simps, but fighters ain't ish. But bull crap and limps. We all take Jasmy. We should all get a Jasmy tattoo in the bull run. Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know if I'll get one on like my big toe or something like that, so I can hide it with a sock. I don't know. Figure July everything takes off. Interesting. October, November, new fiscal year on the books. Interesting. I'm interested to know why you say July, my friend. I'm very intrigued to know why you figure July. How did you come to that conclusion? I want to know. Maximus speak, make Maximus profit. Maximus Prime. He couldn't handle. Wow. Will Ripple XRP settlement happen after the bull run? Honestly, man, I have no idea, right? This is my take on the Ripple XRP settlement stuff, guys, okay? I understand, like, look, I make content. I know a lot of people do a lot of clickbait stuff when it comes to content creation and stuff, but for me, when it comes to Ripple and the SEC case, as far as we're concerned as retail investors on the secondary market, we've already won what we want to win, right? What we needed, we got. I personally don't see how the amount of money that Ripple pays as a fine for their institutional sales to those institutional investors, right? I don't see how that affects us in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't affect the price of XRP. It doesn't affect us. The only thing I could see it affecting on a bigger scale is once the settlement is officially announced, Maybe more money will come into it because the bigger money trusts it a little more. But that's just a theory, right? That's just a theory. That's not a guarantee. So for me, the reason that I don't cover the Ripple lawsuit and the settlement stuff, like I could do that. I could do that and make clickbait videos all day long on that, right? I just honestly don't believe that it matters to us as retail investors how much money. I don't think, like, what we needed, we got. Our part of the case is over, right? It's just clickbait at this point, is all it is. And that's just my opinion. I don't know, right? I'm right to think that JASMY volume for $1 billion market cap is extraordinary high on a rage compared to other coins, and that this is the bullish indicator. It is a bullish indicator for sure, but JASMY is also listed on a lot of exchanges too, so you have to keep that in mind. Absolutely. Stefan says, hit the like button. Yes, smash the like button, guys, for sure. Make sure you're hitting it. Make sure you're hit it and don't quit it, right? Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button too, guys. Got to keep this channel growing. Come on now. Come on now. How many people watching on X? Wow, quite a few. Very nice. You'll love to see it. Just go outside and go golf. That's what I do. Yeah, I mean, I go outside. I shoot my son with Nerf guns. Why not, right? A lot of that emotional side of things is caused by being a trader and not having a long-term DCA mindset. I've done both, and since I stopped trying to guess the market trading, I have no stress. Exactly. Stress can manifest physically, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your hearts. Take care of your minds, right? It's very, very important. JASMY at 20 cents is my goal. Hey, that's not going to be hard to get, man. That's not going to be hard to get. So I think 20 cents should be easily baked in. Easily. Danny, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Send all the crypto babies to virtual hug Rob. The Cody crybabies, we'll call them the Cody crybabies, just like The Rock says. Rob, I love your psychological sessions you have with us. I think I have a pretty good frame of mind, but you even help me when I'm feeling down. You're doing the community a great service. God bless. God bless you too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, X marks the spot. It means a lot. It means a lot, right? We're all in this, guys. We're all in this together at the end of the day, right? We're all in this together. We're a community. Let's make the right decisions. Let's back each other up. Let's kind of be there for each other, right? There's no need to be divisive. And Rob, I added more to my Myriad bags. Nice, Beebs, nice. I was just saying about an hour ago that I really think I need to, man. I really think I need to. I mean, the price right now is just too good. 1/6 of a cent. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. I'm going to have to do it, man. I'm going to have to do it, brother. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. XRP Nelson, where would you want to live once you become rich? Would you continue to stay where you live or buy a mansion? Honestly, I do have a plan. It's funny you ask. I plan on building a log cabin on the lake out in Manitoba, where I live now in Canada, and spending my winters there, or well, some of my Christmas is there. I want to build it big enough to have like 10 to 12 bedrooms so I can have all the family fly in for Christmas. We can all spend Christmas at the log cabin together. It'd be a great time. But where I will live would be right now I'm kind of targeting New Zealand. But I am looking at other places as well. I want to find somewhere that's a little more tax friendly towards obviously capital gains. And yeah, that's essentially my plan. Somewhere like New Zealand would be nice, but from my understanding, they're a little bit hard on tax. I thought they were easier on taxes, but we'll find out. What about you, XRP Nelson? What about you? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. Absolutely. Diamond Balls, what's up, man? I'm getting wisdom teeth cut out on behalf or on the halving day. So you'll have half as many teeth in your mouth is what you're saying, right? Funny story real quick about that wisdom teeth thing. I remember getting mine out, and I went into this place and I had to, go to an oral surgeon for it, right? I'll try to make it quick. So I walk into the waiting room, and I'm sitting in the waiting room, and there's this door, and this guy comes walking through with like his wife or whatever, and he's like, and he's all like, looked like he was crying and sleeping, and snot rolling down his face and stuff. And I'm just like, look at this guy, right? Like, suck it up, dude. And so I go in and I lay down on the the bed there, and the dentist, the surgeon, he puts this mask on my face, and he's like, I'm like, he's putting me out, right? So I'm like, I'm sucking on this gas mask, right? I'm like, put me out as fast as possible, right? And I look at him and I say, dude, this stuff's not knocking me out, right? And he's like, oh no, that's just to calm your nerves. And then he's hooking up this IV to my arm, I guess. And so they hook up the IV or whatever. And I look up at him and I say to him, so how long does this stuff take to kick in before it knocks me out? And he says, usually it takes about, and then I was out. He didn't even finish his sentence, and I was completely stone cold out, right? I wake up in this little waiting room with my wife at the time, and I get up. She's got to carry me, and it's like a cycle. I walk through that same door that first guy was snot rolling down his face, and he's all messed up and stuff, and I was sitting there judging him. I walked through that same door looking the same way he did, and there's some jackass sitting in the chair looking at me like he judging me the same way I was judging the other guy. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, guys. You'll love to see it. Kevin, I'll get a JASMY shirt or hat. Absolutely. Yes, Dre and Eminem. So you're saying your research is dope like the Chronic album. 100%. 100%, man. Love me some Dre and Eminem. JASMY will take everyone by surprise. So that would make the Chronic album like JASMY, right? Absolutely, it will surprise everyone. Looking back, it feels like June, July, we get a mini boom. August, September, it draws back and scares people. Big business starts a new fiscal year, October, November. Big money flying, hopefully. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Thank you. Thank you for that. It makes a lot of sense. I see what you're saying. You are correct. I've been trying to reassess what I have left in my portfolio, which isn't much. I really wanted to make 300K. Just hope I can still make it happen somehow. There's a way, my friend. There is a way. What I can tell you, Techno God, is like if you need help with this stuff, become a member of the channel, man. There's a link in the chat, in the pinned comments as well. Every Sunday we do members only live streams. We look at microcap gems, potential great projects with good ROI. We did 2 last week. I still have 2 more I got to release to the members. I would definitely consider becoming a member of the channel. We can help you with portfolio structure and stuff like that as well if you want. So, Overcome, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Taxo, awesome. You're here too, man. Is a $2, $3, $4 possible for JASMY? $2 is possible this bull run. Yes, in my opinion, it's possible. If we're talking possibilities, absolutely, man. I've been told that I am guilty of clickbait. At least I back it up with research. Yeah. You know what, though, brother? Everybody's got to do a little bit of clickbait once in a while, right? It's just the way that it goes, man. It goes with the game. Like I see some people, like I very rarely do any kind of clickbait stuff. I try to make a title provocative, but I don't borderline on lying on it though, right? But some of these content creators, you see like, you see these thumbnails is like JASMY to $106 in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You're like, what the hell? Now that's clickbait, man. That's clickbait. Danny, main man. Purple poop. Absolutely. Gotta love that purple poop. Hey, Max Scam. JASMY is one of the best projects. We all do research and we know the big projects, they all have solid fundamentals. Yes, exactly. Stress can manifest, so take a rest. Head west. Visit the ocean. Watch the on-demand liquidity in person. 100%. Miria price target. Well, I mean, Realistically, I honestly think Miria is going to mirror what Gala did in the last bull run. So you're probably looking somewhere around that 80-cent target for Miria, in my opinion, somewhere around there. They got the same max supply and everything, so yeah, probably somewhere around that 80-cent area for Miria. Jasmine, not a scam. Let's go. And what's Miria? Miria is a gaming. Miria is very similar to Gala, if it really. It's a platform, gaming Web3 gaming platform. Other projects can build and launch their games on Miria's network. You have Mora Games is one of the games who partnered with Miria and launched over there, for example. Very, very bullish on it. It's one of my top holdings. I love Miria. It's never experienced a bull run before, so should do very, very well. But it's basically the next generation of Gala games, right? Helping each other will produce better results. Yes. Moving to the country and growing pumpkins with a corn maze and a haunted forest. Hayride, exactly. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Balaclava man with the most interesting mask avatar in crypto. What's up, man? Absolutely. Yahoo, check out Eagles Log Cabin Homes. I'm gonna have to Google that, my friend. All the crypto millionaires will be together in a community of tax-friendly countries. Yeah, it would be. You know what, guys? It would be awesome to have like a JASMY community party once everybody makes their profits in this bull run. That'd be great. We'll go to Japan and do it. We'll invite Hara just to see if he shows up. That'd be cool. New Zealand's literally a national park country. Yes, I know. And it looks wonderful. It looks beautiful. Weather's not that different from Canada's, just a different time of year. So I'm looking to move to maybe Henderson NV. Check out 681 Tranquil Rim Court. I'm going to have to check that out, man. Rob, this is a serious question. Did wisdom teeth give you sleep apnea or affect your breathing, sleeping in any way? If so, did having them removed help? No, I didn't. I was a lot lighter back then. No, it didn't affect. It didn't give me sleep apnea. It didn't affect any of that. I didn't get my sleep apnea until I was competing in professional bodybuilding. I became just incredibly heavy, obviously, right? 250, 260 pounds. I got as high as almost 280. So that's when I started to develop sleep apnea, as my chest was pretty heavy. So, but yeah, the wisdom teeth, no, did not give me sleep apnea, brother. Endless loop of judgment and despair. Yes, exactly. Military cut my wisdom teeth out as soon as they could. Really, eh? Wow. Did you ever try and get Hara on the show? You know what I did? I actually sent him a DM, but he isn't ready yet, so we'll see what happens. It would be awesome to get like 15 minutes of his time. That would be amazing, Even if it's just to ask some fluff questions, That's why I said November today, show 3T Warrior. November, great outcome. Yeah, I don't mind 3T Warriors. They got a decent show. Hey, Rob, good afternoon. Tell everyone red means buy and green means take some profits, invest in other projects. Yes, exactly. Guys, red means buy, green means sell, right? Not the other way around. 3T Warriors Academy does fantastic research and coverage on ISO coins, but in particular XRP. Yes, I agree. I watch them semi-daily. Usually I'll catch a show every other day of theirs. They do a good job. I agree. They do a very good job over there. New sub here. Welcome to the family, man. Thank you for your support of the channel. Means a lot, brother. Means a hell of a lot. It absolutely does. What else do we got going on with there? Clickbait scam. Patrick, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Bill needs to get paid. Miners needed for their work. Beebs, hey Rob, what's your guesstimate price target for Ondo? I could see Ondo reaching. Honestly, I mean, what are we at right now for Ondo? I was giving a bit of a target on it yesterday. Oh man, it's so juicy right now, man. It's so juicy. I could see Ondo reaching $10 to $12, no problem. No problem. Probably higher than that. I'm just being conservative. It's all about Dater. Dater the Tater? Professor Max in the building. Yes, absolutely. Richie Rich in the house. What's going on? Techno God, welcome to the member side, my friend. Make sure you're here on Sunday. We do a members only live stream. We're going to drop some microcap gems on you. You can also DM me privately over in our Discord, and I can help you restructure your portfolio if you want. I do that for the members. Guys, yesterday I must have looked at like 10 or 11 different portfolios yesterday and restructured them. That was a busy day yesterday. But we do that over on the member side for the members, guys. So definitely, if you want that, join the family. No. Moving to the country, going to eat me a lot of. Moving to the country, going to eat me a lot of peaches. Why? Because peaches come in a can. They were built by a man. I still prefer the Weird Al version better, man. What kind of peaches, Max? The coins your name out are not on Coinbase. I say this all the time, my friend. If you are on Coinbase and it's your only exchange that you're using and you want to get in on microcap gems, you want to get in on projects early, you're not going to get into them on Coinbase, man. You have to start learning how to use decentralized exchanges like your wallets, like Trust Wallet, MetaMask. You have to learn how to do this stuff. Coinbase is one of the last exchanges to list these projects, if at all, ever, right? So you've missed them being listed on about 70 other exchanges for catalysts and all that liquidity pouring into a project before it finally gets listed on Coinbase, and then you've bought it at the top, right? You have to start learning how to do these things. You got to learn how to use your Trust Wallet, your MetaMask. If you need help, I've helped a few of the members learn how to operate their DEXs, their wallets. A lot of these projects, you got to buy them on Radium or MetaMask or something like that. So yes, you will not get in early on microcap gems and stuff like that if you're not willing to move outside of Coinbase and you only use Coinbase. I'll tell you that much right now. At Richie Rich. Hey, Rob. Richie Rich from Oakland was another great Bay Area rapper. Richie Rich. I'm going to have to. That sounds familiar, actually. I'm going to have to look into that. Brother. Welcome, Techno. Ding, ding. 100%. Who's buying today? Absolutely, man. I got to put out more buy alerts today for the members as well, because I definitely did some DCAing this morning, man. Later back then, Max obese like a Della Reese scam. And Jenna X definitely not a scam. Just imagine a stable coin added to the JASMY ecosystem. It's coming. Max, he says dater or daughter, because that is what Toro Kono of Japan calls it instead of, I see, instead of dater. I see. My portfolio is simple, 2.2 million JASMY. Too busy to follow all sorts of coins. It makes me nervous, so I stick to one. I understand what you're saying, my friend. I definitely do. But what I will say is be cautious. Be cautious. A lot of people did that with Terra Luna, and a lot of people lost everything because they were not diversified, right? That's a risk that you run. Do I think that that's going to happen with JASMY? No. But I'll tell you right now, nobody thought that was going to happen with Terra Luna either, right? You cannot read the future. You must always be prepared to protect yourself financially, right? That is what I would say. I read somebody say yesterday on Discord that their wallet was frozen on Coinbase because he used his account too much. What kind of BS exchange is Coinbase? Honestly, I have a Coinbase account, but I've never actually funded it. So I have like no experience using it, because Coinbase is fine, but from my understanding of it, it's a beginner's exchange, right? It's safe to get on there, and you can buy your blue chips, your Cardano, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your XRP, stuff like that. Chainlink, I'm sure, your blue chips are on there and you're good, right? But you're not going to get into microcap gems and stuff like that. You're not going to get into early projects on Coinbase. It's not going to happen. Thank you for your information. Hey, I'm always here to help, man. Always here to help. If you need any help, you just DM me and I got your back. Need help? Then you need ITT Tech. 80s and 90s commercials. I can get Hara on your live, but I need 1 million JASMY up front. Yeah, just tell Hara to fit the bill for me. He's got some, right? He's got some. NWA, hells to the yeah. Maximus, you think we will see another collab announcement for JASMY? Collab announcement. Are you talking about like a partnership announcement? Is that what you're asking? I'm on Coinbase. I've never had a problem. Plus, I'm in on a few early projects. Nice. There you go. Yes, but I'm not a fortune teller, but Panasonic is just the tip of the iceberg. I agree. I really think that Intel is going to be a sneaky pick as a partnership for JASMY moving forward as well. So I personally expect to see Intel announced at some point down the road. Supply crunch incoming. The big boys buy every dip, 100%. Next stop, 60K. I'll buy it. Yes, partnership collaboration. Who remembers Roxanne? I want to be your man, Roxanne. Nice. What else do we have? Do we have any other news? We got some more news. Check this out, guys. I want you guys to watch this. I got to play something for you. Check this out. Let me know if you guys can hear this okay. All right. Gold versus Bitcoin here. Let's by the IMF. Let's listen to this.
I want to ask about two asset classes which we haven't discussed very much. Firstly, why do we think at the moment the gold price is so strong? Because equity markets and other markets seem to be very healthy, and normally the gold price goes in the opposite direction. That's the first. And secondly, do we think that Bitcoin might pose a systemic risk in any kind of way to the global economy?
Yeah, thanks so much for those important those questions about two important asset classes. So, indeed, the gold price has reached historically high levels, and Bitcoin has fluctuated, but also reached historical highs earlier this year. So let me start with gold. We see two drivers here. So one is certainly some reallocation of reserve asset managers towards commodities that include gold, and that could be one contributor to those valuations. The second one is, of course, a speculative behavior. As I pointed out at the beginning, volatility in financial markets is fairly compressed, but of course, deeper economic uncertainty still remains fairly high. Geopolitical uncertainty remains high, and gold is oftentimes viewed as a kind of hedge against those broader geopolitical risks. In terms of Bitcoin valuations, of course, it is difficult to pin down the fundamental drivers of Bitcoin valuations. One technical factor that has played a role is the development of ETPs, so exchange traded products that have been allowed in the US. So when you look at allocations to Bitcoin since the beginning of the year, there's certainly been a substantial inflow in those investments through the ETPs. I don't know, Jason, whether you want to compliment me?
Yes, I think in this regard, our view is the authorities should encourage and monitor the regulated entities on the exposures, both to the cryptocurrency itself, as well as some of these derivative products that, like ETPs that Tobias has mentioned.
So the follow-up question was whether it poses a systemic risk. So we don't see it as a systemic risk at this point, but we do view it as a risk and as a potential risk going forward as well. So the IMF has worked closely with the Financial Stability Board to develop a policy framework for crypto assets. And this includes a regulatory approach as well as a broader macroeconomic policy approach. And we're currently rolling out those policies. And the goal is really to make sure that crypto assets are regulated and embedded in a policy framework that contains any broader fallout for the financial system or for economies. So containing systemic risk is certainly a policy objective of this initiative.
See, for me, guys, I've said it before, I'll say it again. We desperately need regulations in crypto and digital assets, whatever you want to call them. And because there's too much scamming out there, guys. So it's like a double-edged sword. Do we want the government involved in crypto? No, we don't. But at the same time, how many times do you want to get rug pulled, right, before it's enough, right? And me personally, some of you guys know this about me, but when my path to crypto actually led through my love for precious metals, my collecting of gold and silver. So I come from both background. I come from that background. So very, 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 very cool stuff. At Beebs, straight out of Tokyo, crazy mofo named Beebs, straight from the group we all need. So the fighters getting wrecked and the coins get locked up. This guy says, yeah, he said definitely. You can tell he's struggling with his English a little bit, I think. Don't try to leverage the market because there are whales that march the market and will take your money. Yes, they feed off of leverage traders. I buy on Coinbase wallet coins tokens early listings 2 to 3 years ago. Today, just hold my wallet around 50 different coins tokens. Thing is, yeah, a lot of people don't have patience, so that's a problem, right? Munchies for your base. Both gold and silver have jumped to a tad. Sorry, I used to scale more for figuring economic status. Yeah, you know what? I really still do like gold and silver as hedges against inflation, though. I really do, right? I got a friend, he keeps a whole lot of his wealth in gold because, he knows his money 10 years from now, his money's not going to be worth what it's worth today, right? So, quant prediction. Thanks for doing these shows, Rob. Sean, no problem, brother. Quant, I could see quant. I did a price prediction video on quant last year, and I remember distinctly this one woman got so angry with me, right? I said that I could see quant going somewhere around $1,000. I could make it to 1,500. I could see that happening, right? This woman was so angry because I didn't say $4,000. She was like, I'll never forget it. She just completely was irate with me because I said $1,500 roughly is where I could see quant going this bull run, right? Could I see it going higher? Of course I can, guys. But at the same time, you guys know I like to be conservative, right? I'm not that guy that's going to say quant to $10,000 in 6 months. I'm not that guy, Let's go, Max. The N1 professor. I hear you. It's not that he isn't smart. It's that the English. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah. His English kind of struggled a little bit. Agreed, regulation brings stability. Yes, it's going to get these rugs and scams out of crypto, man. We got to get rid of them. But their existence right now allows us to be able to have this kind of volatility in the market where we can make that wealth. Here's the thing. I get asked all the time, guys, hey, Rob, a couple bull runs from now, the government's going to be in full control of crypto and, volatility is going to be gone and this and that, 10 years from now. Well, listen, if you're in crypto right now, 10 years from now, you shouldn't care because you should have made your wealth by that time. You still have time to do it. So who cares if you've made your wealth and you leave? and they have control, who cares at that point, right? Of course, they're going to end up controlling it and being custodians of it and all that stuff. Of course, they're going to find a way. They're already trying to find ways to adapt the digital asset space and DeFi to be absorbed by the TradFi markets, right? And they'll find a way to slowly adapt it, and they'll slowly take control. That's why they attack exchanges like Binance and Coinbase and all this stuff, because they want the banks to be the custodians. They want the banks to get those fees, right? That's what's up. It's all about money. It has nothing to do with protecting anybody. So remember that, guys. But you should already have your wealth by that time and be out. So you shouldn't care. An hour late, 100 push-ups? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 100 push-ups, brother. Hey, bro, take a look at AMP. It's pumping good right now. Is it pumping good right now? Is it doing AMP-tastic? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what AMP is doing. AMP. 21% on the day. Wow, AMP's doing good. Wonder if they got some bullish news or something. Nice. Nice little run on AMP today. You love to see it, guys. 21%. Wow. Congratulations to the AMP holders. Though I will say this, guys. I was just messing around earlier, right? I was messing around earlier, and I drew a falling wedge pattern on JASMY here on the hourly, and it looks like we're testing we're testing it. We might have a breakout on it. That would be nice. If Bitcoin has a little bit of a pump here, we can see JASMY break to the upside. That would be pretty cool. Also, regulations is the only way the large money fully comes into crypto. 100% agree. 100% agree. And a lot of people are like, well, I don't want big money to come into crypto. Well, then you're never going to get rich, right? Because guess what? You're trying to use them as your exit liquidity, right? So, Max, Quant has been worth a lot in the future. Has to be worth a lot in the future. 100K plus, possibly over $1 million after 2030. Why? Look at BTC, 76K, virtually no utility. It's basically an expensive meme quant with R3 and RLN. No, I agree. I'm very, very bullish on quant. But when I talk about quant going to $1,000, $1,500, I'm looking at a chart. That's all I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at a chart. Whenever someone asks me for a price prediction, I very rarely take catalysts into consideration. I just look at the chart and say, okay, well, based on what I'm seeing on the charts, this is what it could do. Because it keeps expectations conservative, right? If I tell someone quant's going to be $4,000 by Christmas and it's not, holy crap, am I getting called out on it? You know what I mean? So that's why I like to keep it conservative. Basically, if I say quant's going to go to $1,000 and it goes to 100K, you're going to be happy and you're going to forget that I said it was going to go to $1,000. But if I say it's going to go to 100K and it only goes to 1,000, man, are you going to be pissed at me? Right? So, Sui's a great project. Should do very, very well in this bull run. Let's have a look at it. It's gaining a lot of momentum lately. It is definitely gaining a lot of momentum lately. I do not hold any. I considered getting in on it when it first launched, I think about a year ago or something like that, but I didn't. A little under a year ago, but I didn't. All-time high was 20 days ago. Yeah, they're gaining a lot of momentum lately. I don't know. I don't hold any. I'm not interested in it personally, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to do fantastic things. So, I mean, you've only got about 12% of the supply in circulation too, right? So, Spell token, yep, Spell. I'm going to start doing Spell token videos for you guys. I swear to God. Danny, sold my 80 quant for more KASPA 2 months ago. I think they're both great holds, to be honest with you. Not to mention, Quant has 14.88 million coins of BTC. Yeah, that's the thing with Quant. The tokenomics on Quant are just almost unbeatable. I agree. That's why about a year and a half ago, every week when I DCA'd, I bought one full Quant every week. And I continued to buy into Quant. Every week I bought one full Quant. And I dollar cost average over time and collected my bag. I'm out in 2030, so I'm on this roller coaster till then. Absolutely. We're going to do this together, guys. Quant is literally the god token. My Mount Rushmore. Quant XRP, XLM, JASMY, HBAR. Yes, all amazing projects. I agree, man. I agree 100%. I love all of them. I'm in on, I'm in on all those projects too, man. All of them. Good list, Max. Absolutely. Yes, Quant will be fired just because it's on ETH and it's billion market cap, tokenomics, partnerships, Rock, Algo. Algo is so slept on as well. Yes, I agree. Algo is very, very much slept on. Algorand is a fantastic layer one. I remember last summer, man, when Algorand lost their top TVL holder and stuff, and everyone was flooding it. Gary named it a security in a case, I think against Coinbase, but I digress. Quant crashed down to Algorand crashed down to like 8 cents. And I was buying it up, man. And I remember doing a video. I was walking out in the dealership parking lot, and I was doing a video on my phone talking about the TVL loss and stuff like that. That was one of the best videos in terms of views I ever made. Algorand. Everyone was panicking. I scooped up a whole crap load of Algorand down at 8 cents. Absolutely, man. I just said, guys, listen. The fundamentals of Algorand never changed. They never changed, right? And that's what you have to remember when you see FUD and stuff. Does it change anything about the project? No. On the big picture? Okay. Well, then don't worry about it, right? Is 1 million JASMY enough? Long-time sub. Thank you as always. Yes, I do think that 1 million JASMY is definitely a good-sized bag for sure. For sure. Gilbert Verdian is part of the IETF and created the ISO TC302 standard. The IETF is the Internet Engineering Task Force. Who are they? The pioneers of the internet since 1984. Absolutely love the alpha, brother. I absolutely love it. Cosmos Atom took a whopping, but got a hold to 66. Yeah, that's a good project though. I like Cosmos. I think I did a short on Cosmos or something. They got a listing last month, something like that. If Quant doesn't go to 4,000, they'll be saying you gave financial advice. Yeah. I think this weekend's market dump will be juicy. A healthy dump. Yes, I agree. ISO TC307 is the standard for building on blockchain. Let that sink in, guys. You have electrical plugs in your walls. This guy built the standard for Web3. The standard, 100%. If you do not hold Quant, you're not doing it right, in my opinion. BTC 2040 ends. BTC. Buy your Quant. Rob, I believe smart contracts coming to KASPA will be huge. Also, Rust and Ghost Dag. Watch out, baby. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of rumblings about smart contracts coming. They're coming faster than they came to Cardano, even, eh? So might even have a better run than Cardano did last time around. It'll be interesting to see. My KASPA bags are definitely packed and ready to go, man. I'm not even watching the charts. I'm not up, then I don't pay attention to the charts. Exactly. That's how it's got to be, man. That's how it's got to be, right? Oh, the charts are down? Well, guess I'll put my portfolio away for a while. Don't sleep on Pepe. I do not hold any Pepe right now, but I do think it's got a strong community, and I think it will do fairly well in the bull run for sure. Imagine being able to invest into the internet back in the 90s. You couldn't because it was tokenized. It wasn't tokenized, sorry. But if you could, would you have been insanely wealthy? You would have the second chance with Quant. Exactly, 100%. That's why I bought Quant, man. I hold Quant. I've been buying it, like I said, about 2 years ago near the bottom of the bear market. I was buying Quant. Like I said, one Quant every time I DCA'd. I'd buy one full Quant and the rest of the money into whatever project I was. But it was always one full Quant. Buy one full Quant. Continue to accumulate. That was my strategy. My question is that can JASMY hit $1? Is that possible? Yes, it is more than possible in my opinion. Speaking of XDC, you can switch to XDC, XRP, IOTA, Polygon, etc. on the Overledger from Quant. Nice. Very nice. The only project I do, well, no, I do actually hold a little bit of IOTA too. Yeah, I bought that a long time ago too. Moderate bag, but nonetheless, still a bag. I digress. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Help a brother out. It's the HBO special, man. You get to help a brother out. What else do we have? Do we have anything else for you guys? Yeah, what do we got? We do have a couple more things. Yeah, another project very, very big into, very, very interested in. If you know, you know. You know what? No, it's a little too soon. I gave this one to the members the other day. It's a little too soon to share it. I'll show the members. I'll show you guys. I'll do a little video on an update on one of the gems I did on Saturday. Check this out, guys. Check this out. This is why you need to be financially free. Okay? You need sovereignty. You need to move. This is one of the reasons I need to move out of Canada. Okay? One of the reasons I need to move out of Canada. Look at this. Bank of Canada doesn't allow you to withdraw your own cash. You need justification and documentation for why you need your own cash. Banks are solvent, clearly. Check this out. Watch this.
I can't. Wait, I don't understand. What are you talking about?
So I'm going to give you a bank draft, or if you're going to get cash, I will need an invoice for the car purchase.
Why? No, I'd like to. It's for the car's payments for in cash. I can't use a bank draft.
Are you buying from like a private?
Yeah, it's private. It's literally from my friend.
From your friend?
Yeah, but he wants it in cash.
Can he give you like anything that you're purchasing from him?
No, I don't. You don't need that, bro. What is it? I'm only asking for 3. What is this? It's my money. I'm allowed to withdraw from my own bank account.
Yeah, so
You said that. What's the maximum limit you can give a withdrawal to a customer? It's $3,000 on the day. You've already mentioned that multiple times.
Yeah, not today.
Why not today?
Today I would need a bank draft, or I would get you invoice.
But why you don't? You need proof of what it is. Why is that? And why is that? Why is that? Why do you need me to tell you what it is? Why do you need? What kind of proof is that? I bring in a note. Like what? How is that? What is that going to change? I don't understand.
So that would
You need to give my money. I'm not taking a bank draft. I would like cash, please.
Yeah, I won't be able to do that.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna sit here until you give me cash. So I'm not gonna leave.
Okay, well, if you want, we can have a sit there.
And then do what? Who am I waiting for?
I can get the manager to talk to you.
Well, yeah, get the manager because this is it's unbelievable.
You believe that, guys? That's one of the banks in Canada. That's why I want to leave. He wants to take out $3,000 of his own money to buy a car from his friend, and they want him to provide some sort of proof that that's what he's spending his money on is a car from his friend. They want a receipt or some sort of intent to sell, something like that. Are you kidding me right now? It's his money and he can't have it? He needs to provide proof as to why he needs his money? It's getting crazy out there, guys. It's getting crazy out there. I'm telling you right now. This is why crypto exists. And then they say, oh, it's a threat to banking. Banking is a threat to our sovereignty. That's what it is. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. That's insanity at its best. It's my money, and I got to prove to you why I need it? Oh, no, thank you. What I love about crypto is the fact that they're growing 2x faster than the internet did. Yes, very true. I showed a demo with screenshots and even a video with proof a while back in regards to the Overledger. Nice. Bring some scoops to your members Sunday. Oh, I got all kinds of scoops. I got a couple of gems for you guys. Yeah, this video was crazy. He couldn't even take $3K out to buy a car. Yeah, that's absolutely insane, man. No offense, but Canada has been taking an L lately. Hey, you don't have to worry about offending me, man. I live here. Trust me, I know. Our democracy has been hijacked. We do not live in a democracy up here anymore. So I agree with you 100%. Why do you think I want to leave? That's freaking crazy. His own money. Absolutely. That's true. I have that too. 100%. KYC, your own cash. Now I've seen it all. Yes, exactly. Exactly, man. It's crazy. You all realize quant is all about programmable money, and this bank example is simply a glimpse into the programmable future. Yeah, but we're in it for the money, man. Like, I'm not, like some people say, I'm in it for the love of the tech. No, you're in it to make your money so that you can retire and live your life. Like, they're going to do what they're going to do. Listen, guys, they're going to do what they're going to do with the world. The government's going to do what they're going to do. The big money's going to do what they're going to do. Nothing you, I, or anybody else can do. Like, you see people say, only cash on Fridays so that they stop, it's going to prevent it. Guys, that's not going to stop them. Right? If they want to go cashless, guess what? They're going cashless. And you can piss and moan and say, I'm only going to use cash on Fridays, all you want. One day you'll walk into the store and the store just simply won't accept your cash. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say. So for me personally, I plan on making my fortune, right? When I'm done, probably by the end of 2030, the next bull run, I will most likely be in my log cabin, driving around on my quads and skidoos. There will be no social media connections in my home. There will be no news, no news channels or anything. I will completely cut myself off from what's happening in the world, and I will live my life stress-free from it. I'll build a gym so I can work out. I'll have all the amenities I need, and I will just ignore the outside world because the outside world is freaking crazy. It's crazy out there, guys. That's why I play. Yeah, exactly. That's insane. If bro wants to withdraw 3K cash to wipe his ass, he should be able to. It's his money. Damn Canada. Yes, absolutely, man. That's why we're in crypto. Exactly, 100%. That's why we're here, man. Your papers, please, man. I have to ask if I have any of my money to get. Rob, isn't KASPA Rust going to be able to do 32 blocks in like record speed? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, man. Yes. KASPA is going to shock a lot of people, man. I made a post over on X earlier today just talking about, KASPA to $5. I can't wait, man. I definitely filled my bags up on KASPA back when it was like, half a cent. Even at like 2 to 3 cents, I was still DCAing into it because KASPA was going to melt some faces, man. We should all be our own bank, 100%. I know this question is for Rob Beebs, but yes, you're right. 32 blocks is literally the proof of work of Web3. Yes, it's going to be super fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. I love it so much. Do it now. Just like here in Tampa, Florida, Busch Gardens is literally cashless. I have you. If you only money, that messed me up. You have to exchange it for a gift card at the entrance of the park. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah, it sounds like good living, 100%, man. Can someone be their own personal bank? If so, how do you establish that instead of relying on governments? There's lots of different hedges out there, right? I mean, you can put your wealth into gold and silver, for example, and you can sell it off as needed. You can do a combination of things. You can hold crypto, right? Long term, you can keep it in cold storage wallets, and utilize that as needed as well. So there are ways to hedge against inflation, and there are ways to hedge against the government controlling your money simply by putting into stuff. But here's the thing, though. Even with precious metals, guys, the government knows what you have when it comes to precious metals. When I go buy precious metals and stuff like that, they have all my information at the store when I go buy it. Right? If I go buy silver, if I buy or sell it, it's a taxable event, right? So they know about it. So even that is not exactly on true sovereignty. If they know how much gold and silver I have, they could come take it from me anytime that they want, right? They're going to have to deal with the macho man elbow drop, but I'll be blowing 7 different kinds of smoke. Rob, for the mix up on the words, no worries, man. I'm multitasking here at work. No worries. Some restaurants and concert venues are cashless here in San Diego also. Yeah. Peace. I'm out. Have yourself a good day, my friend. Have yourself a fantastic day, guys. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. That would be fantastic. And yeah, I think that I might go eat some lunch myself. I got some work I got to do as well. So we're going to keep an eye on this chart, guys. We'll see what happens with JASMY. I'll be back this evening for another live stream. I don't think Max is streaming tonight. If you're still here, Max, let me know, man. Are you still? You're watching the basketball game tonight, still, right, brother? Watching the Suns, the Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, so I will be back, guys. I'll be back this evening, probably about 5 hours from now. I'll be back for another stream. Patrick, be safe, guys. God bless, my friend. Take care out there. Absolutely, man. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in about 5 hours, okay? Have yourselves a good afternoon, man. And put your portfolios away. Don't stress.